Used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up.
Hey, Nick, you motherfucker. Like, I'm accustomed to seeing bullshit like this take place on, toxic ass Twitter, or toxic ass TikTok. Right? But this man just came here with the utmost sincerity, like just trying to get a gauge on what's taking place in front of him. From the context of the conversation, it seems like they are discussing something related to women's rights, right? But then he's got questions because of the terminology he's reading, and he's just asking this woman, just trying to clarify different things. And this bitch got the audacity to say, I think your line of questioning, or not I think, she said, your line of questioning is transphobic. Well, I guess everything is fucking transphobic. Everything is transphobic. Everything that you don't agree with, everything that you don't fucking like is transphobic. That's what the fuck it is. Ah, bruh. I get stupider. I get stupider. But, we ain't stopping this fight, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy.
And it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing them.
Wow, you're saying that I'm open.
And then she gonna lead to that. And it opens up things that lead to violent situations for trans people. What? You gonna put that on him? You gonna try to guilt trip? I want to see how this man responds. See, it couldn't be me. That's why I know I'm not ready. I don't think I'll ever be ready for platforms like this, bro. Because I'll just be like, what? Within this setting, within this environment, right? You gonna try me like that? You gonna say that my line of questioning can lead to potential violence towards trans when there was no malintent in anything I said at all? Bitch, what? Are you dumb?
And it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing them.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide.
What does that have to do with what he's talking about? What does that have to do with what he's talking about?
So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning. So we can't talk about it.
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
I'm denying that trans people.
I'm answering for you. My bad, dog. My bad, bro. My bad, man. My bad, dog. Handle your business, dog. I hope he eat her up. I hope he eat her up, bro. He said, yeah, let's do it.
Trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies.
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get pregnant.
So you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this? Where
No,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
Oh, I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot just in this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
See, I gotta get better. I gotta get better, bro. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That shit gets me tight. Because these motherfuckers rule the world. These woke, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as frustrating it is for people on this side of it that don't identify with LGBTQ plus, right? Because y'all know how we all feel. Like this shit be enforced on us, forced down our fucking throat. It's on some like you better get on my page or get left type shit. Like that woke ass, crazy ass radical ass bullshit has a grip on society. We all know because of the money. Because of the money. But the fact that they have so much fucking control, and you got these leaders, these voices out here voicing this insane poison that is going to, you know, down the road just harm the LGBTQ plus in the long run. Right, I know the majority of LGBTQ plus that are out here who just want to fucking live unbothered, equally, and not feel persecuted or discriminated against because because the way they live their life. That's the goal, right? It ain't on some trying to force this bullshit on everybody. And I know it has to be pissing y'all off too. Y'all probably feel worse than we do because they are literally taking what the fuck y'all have worked so hard for, and they're blowing it up, right? They're blowing it up. It's like what BLM or all that bullshit happened with BLM. You take something that represents something pure, right? That represents something that actually needs attention towards it, and they take it away and use it for some other fucking reason. They're literally doing that shit right now, right? And I know it's got to fucking piss y'all off. It's got to. So it's like, so that got me thinking. You got the majority of the Western world who shares my perspective with this, where we feel like we being attacked for, you know, having questions or having difference in opinion, or we just don't look at things the same. That don't mean we don't like you. That don't mean we can't live with you. That don't mean we can't share the same spaces. That ain't what the fuck it is. But the fact that you don't feel validated because I just don't agree with how you fucking see the world, so I'm the enemy. When we've been dealing with this shit, we've been dealing with different ideologies since the beginning of time, and people have been able to, especially nowadays in America, and everybody has they difference in opinion, they different perspective, different cultural methods, different religions, and all this shit. And we still stuck on this one. You know what I mean? It's sad, bro. It's sad, and it's gonna blow up in everybody's face. It's gonna blow up in everybody's face. Like they don't let them manipulate you. Do not let them manipulate you. Do not let the small, loud ass, crazy ass voices represent the majority of which they do not represent. Most motherfuckers know. Like if you know. Everybody falls along the lines on this side of shit, man. The majority of y'all fall along the lines on this side of shit. If you out here spitting this fucking woke ass, liberal, progressive ass, crazy ass, extreme nonsense, bro, you poison. We need to do our best to fucking isolate that shit and address that shit accordingly. That shit is stupid. It's so much more than stupid. That shit it's ridiculous. This man said nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And watch all these crazy ass woke motherfuckers on Twitter and TikTok try to flame the man up there who was just speaking casually, cordially, just wanting more information. And he got cast as the fucking demon, the enemy. Yeah. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Ooh. Hey, this shit don't ever get easier, bruh. It does not ever get easier. And it ain't. This is an uphill fucking 85-degree battle uphill, man. We got some work to do.